Hi, I'm Courtney Morrison, and you're listening to Engagement Drivers, presented by EveryoneSocial. Each week, we'll share actionable tips, strategies, and success stories that you and your teams can use to steer your brand, social, and employee engagement in the right direction. Welcome back to Engagement Drivers. I am here with Filippo Piras, who is the head of growth at Shield, which is a LinkedIn analytics platform for personal profiles. And I'm really excited to talk about the ways that you increase and drive social engagement on LinkedIn. So thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to talk to you.
So to start us off, how would you describe yourself?
Okay, so it's interesting. So I describe myself as a dedicated, really precise and structured person during working hours. But at the same time, also after work, let's say I'm a kind of different person. So I really like to chat, to socialize, to cook. I'm really into sustainability, fitness as well. And of course, if I would have to find a funny character that could represent me, I would say Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtle. And the only kind of things in common that we have is just like we both enjoy pizza.
You both enjoy pizza, and you also have a good sense of humor, too.
Thank you.
Yep. You are the Michelangelo Ninja Turtle of growth.
Wow. We can say that. It's good that you tell me that I have a good sense of humor, because it would be kind of lame if I would say that I have a good sense of humor, no? So it's good that you tell me that.
That's a good point. It's different when it comes from someone else.
Exactly.
True. So we connected on LinkedIn. You share a lot of great advice and tips for people that are starting out and trying to engage audiences on LinkedIn. What are some of the ways that you have seen working?
Yeah, absolutely. So, and again, as I also mentioned to you before we started, I started posting on LinkedIn 1 year ago. So I'm also super new in the game, and I'm still learning a lot, right? I'm still a beginner. What I do, I just share what I think could be valuable for someone else starting out with content creation on LinkedIn. So for me, what really worked really good, I had a checklist of a lot of activities that you can do to get started in terms of with content creation on LinkedIn. But I will say that 3 things kind of stand that out. And these are the 3 main activities that I do even on a daily basis. So daily basis, what I do, I of course try to expand my network strategically, right? And of course, if you want to develop a solid online presence, the best is to actually, be proactive and not reactive when it's about expanding your network. So what I do, I try to use the LinkedIn search bar. I try to connect with marketing professionals or even sales professionals or all those people who are really into copywriting and content creation, right?
Gotcha.
I try to expand strategically my network. And I spend at least 20 minutes each day to actually expand my network strategically.
When you connect with them, are you sending a message, or are you just, hitting connect and moving on? Are you personalizing it?
That's a great question. So I try. I don't like to personalize so much my LinkedIn request, but of course, and it really depends on the person, right? For me, I try to spend more time on commenting rather than on personalizing the notes. So what I do, I try to spend more time commenting, which is actually the second main activity I do on a daily basis. So I try to say, okay, how can I expand? How do I increase the visibility of my posts? Okay, by commenting, which is a super underrated activity when it's about content creation. because people forget that actually comments are content as well. So what I do, I again use a lot the LinkedIn search bar. So I try to comment on all those posts with a specific hashtag on. So what I do, I try to comment on posts that our ideal customers follow.
Sure.
So for instance, our audience is really into personal branding, right? Mm-hmm. So what I do is that every day I spend 20 minutes commenting on a post using the hashtag personal branding, right? So it's basically a way to open up new micro niches and to increase the visibility of your content.
I saw somewhere, somebody said, I would give credit where credit is due, but someone said commenting is a gift. And now that's like my motto. It's true. It's someone taking time and effort to engage with something that you created. And, the least you can do is respond back and be grateful for it, because it really does change the way it expands who sees your posts. It starts conversations. It's one of my colleagues, Bobby at EveryoneSocial, he recommended, posting on these sort of, big brand accounts or big personal brand accounts on LinkedIn, which I was not doing really at all before, but I was like, oh, well, everyone else is doing it, so why would I add? What do I have to add there? But it's really cool, like the conversations that you end up having with people that are maybe interested or learning about the same thing as you.
Exactly, and also as you said, Courtney, by commenting, you're actually starting conversations, which is something that like a normal reaction doesn't do. So by commenting, you start a relationship. And I mean, of course, like every relationship, it can last a certain amount of time or it can go on. So commenting is definitely something that I do every day. And I comment on posts with a specific hashtag that our target audience follows. Or what I also do, I try to sort out all those posts talking about LinkedIn content. So what we do at Shield, we are a LinkedIn analytics platform. So if I'm also able to comment on those posts talking about LinkedIn content, which is something that we can maybe help other professionals, right, with our data, I also want to do that because it doesn't only improve my online presence, but it also provides brand awareness for the company as well.
Absolutely.
So I try to kind of inspect strategically the content on LinkedIn through the LinkedIn search bar. Those are the first two points. So again, just to recap, first point is actually to expand strategically your network. Second point is to comment on posts that your ideal customer will follow or your target audience will follow. And the third point is for sure like consistency in terms of posting. So what we suggest is always like, hey, you don't really have to post every day because you're gonna burn out at some point. I think the best is to actually, stick to a plan you can sustain over time.
Thanks for listening. We'll be back next week with more engagement insights. Want to know how EveryoneSocial can provide you with the tools needed to keep everyone at your company connected, informed, creating, and sharing? Visit EveryoneSocial.com to learn more.